Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. Every vinyl collector has a holy grail. And last weekend I just found one of my holy grails. It came out of thin air. For a very long time, I think for about the last 3 or 4 years, I have been looking for a first UK mono of the Beatles White Album. Now, while I was searching about 2 years ago, I spent a summer in London for a film, and on all my days off, I went into town and looking for vinyl. Suddenly, at Red Records, I was lucky enough to find a stereo one, a first UK stereo, for about £80, I guess. And I looked at the wall, and at the wall they had a first UK mono behind the counter, £400. I mean, I'm not a wealthy guy. I'm not a wealthy guy. I can't afford those kind of prices. So I was just staring at it. A first UK mono. I found one, but I couldn't afford it. About a week or two ago, I was at a record fair in the Brabant Halle in Den Bosch, which used to be the Utrecht Record Fair. It's the biggest record fair in the world. And then I found another one, but it was hanging at the wall for €800. I mean, not prices I can afford. But I've been dying to listen to a first UK mono of the White Album, because I do have the 2014 reissue, and although the box is good, it does something was missing. Something was missing. But at these prices, I am not to afford a UK mono. So actually, when I was at the record fair, I was looking at it. I thought, yeah, whenever a first UK mono of the White Album appears, it goes for these bizarre prices. Let's accept I'm not going to be able to afford one. And then, last week, I was, by coincidence, in a town in the Netherlands called Deventer. Deventer is a nice record town for record. It has 4 very good record shops. It's a small town, but it's beautiful, typical scenery. It's really a very romantic place for around the holidays. But I was there actually to get my dog. Seriously. And I thought I'll walk into a record store. And then I found this. And as I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years, whenever I find a White Album, I check, what is it? What is it? Is it the first UK? Or is it the German one? What is it? And this way I've bought about 10 pressings of this album. But I never was able to find a first UK. And then I got this one, top loader. And I looked at the back. And it doesn't say stereo. Doesn't mean anything. It can still be a stereo. If it doesn't say stereo, it still can be a stereo. Black sleeve, which indicates. And then I looked at the back. And the stampers indicate not YEX, but XAEX. And seriously, in the store, I started to tremble. Because I was looking at the dad wax and the label, and I thought, this might be it. This might be the first UK mono of the White Album. And I went on Discogs. I went checking. I thought, there must be a mistake, because the price tag indicated €45. €45. And it just was a first UK mono. So I bought it. I went home thinking, perhaps it doesn't sound as good as I hope. Perhaps because there were some scratches. Some scratches I was concerned about. I put the record on. I did not hear the scratches. Mono element, mono needle, mono vinyl. No scratches. The number indicates that it's indeed until 150,000. Those were, or should have been, mono, because there is some debate whether these numbers are accurate. I put it on, and until I found this one, I was because of the 2014 reissue, I thought, you know what, this record might be better in stereo. So I was always sure this was a stereo record, but I wanted to have a mono one to find out if that was true. And now I'm in complete doubt. I cannot choose anymore Because this mono one, it is so incredible. It has such a warm, deep sound. I mean, I was in doubt when I heard Back in the USSR, because Back in the USSR had a nice rough edge, but I really liked stereo panning on the other one. I'll do a more detailed version on mono versus stereo, but just some of the pressing quality differences on here. Dear Prudence has a deep, deep, warm sound. The song is so much more intimate on the mono one. Obla Di Obla Da has more of an edge. The edge which makes this song less of a pop tune and more of an intriguing song. While my guitar gently weeps, just the sound, the deep sound of Clapton's guitar on this pressing is just amazing. Your blues rocks. It roars. Mother Nature's Son is such a beautiful. I mean, it's the depth. Mono can sound so deep, and I never imagined this record would have that deep, warm, full sound. It's just, I mean, all collectors have some holy grails. And until a week ago, I've been constantly searching for the Bob Ludwig cut of Led Zeppelin 2 and a first UK mono. And I was actually thinking, I want them so bad. When I'll hear them, I'll be let down. But this one, this gorgeous UK first, it's just, I love it. I really, really love it. And I wanted to share it with you because pressings matter. And this is an album I've been listening to for so long. And after a certain while, you think you know the record, and then you hear the mono one, and you realize I don't. And the mystery starts all over again. I just love it. So that is one of my holy grails. What are your holy grails? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.